So, for the Daily Dreamers Oracle today on B and Jasmine's channel, BNJA5M13 instead of SIE. That's my channel, and today's Daily Oracle turned out to be this card. It's the little Owlin card, which talks about wisdom, where we always feel like wisdom is like so unusual and hard to find and very like heavy with wisdom. This card is saying wisdom is light, wisdom is easy, wisdom is just using common sense, using what you naturally have, your automatic knowledge. It's not as difficult or as big a deal as you think it is. And with wisdom, we have, for those who are looking for, or who may not even be looking, who may just be wondering, or who have met someone, who has met someone, or who has had someone in the past be presented to them as a possible partner. For those people, this oracle is saying in the fall, I'm getting November because down here 3 plus 8, 9, 10. 3 plus 8 is 11, which is the month of November. I'm also getting pumpkins for the autumn season. It could be November, give or take a month. There's going to be a surprise. Something is going to happen concerning the person that you're interested in and yourself. Something that's going to be abundant, something that's going to be harmonious and very full of creative expression. If you can see her outfit there, it's just she uses what she has to make her resources work for her in a very creative and expressive way. She has her little wings to match her little owl. It's like they're birds of a feather. So this is showing me, it's telling me, it's like a little perfect couple that go together so well and express themselves so well together. Something about that is happening in the fall. Let's get a clarifier to find out what is going to happen or what it's about. So I did try to do this video earlier. I apologize, but the video didn't record. So I ended up shuffling and pulling the cards during that attempt. And it was very important that I keep those cards. So I'm going to show you what I got. In total, we have these cards for the clarifiers. Okay? Now, it doesn't look good all around, but what you see in the middle is the Knight of Pentacles. Just kind of standing there, stuck like a catch-22. Standing in his power, in his finally finding his niche, finally having his pentacle. When look behind him, all this other time up till now, there were only 5 pentacles provided. In this card it's showing those 5 pentacles belonged to someone else or to some other institution or couldn't be accessed by them. And I get that, it's them and their other potential partner. If they ever tried to in the past have someone join them or work with them or partner with them, this was the outcome. They would end up both just as desperate. I hate to say desperate, but both just as cold and on the outside of the resources and access to community and abundance as the other one. So they'd both be in the same boat, only maybe one would be worse off with crutches because maybe they're not used to being in that situation and trying to survive. But that's behind him. Moving forward with time, he finally found his niche. He finally got his own resources with his name on the deed or his name on the paper or the title, or his name is on that company, corporation, something that belongs to him that he controls, or her. I would say him because it's usually masculine energy, but it could be him or her. Just blend the genders. This reading is for anyone who can resonate with looking for someone that could be their partner in the dating world, especially nowadays, you want to look for someone that can partner with you. And so today's oracle's talking about something coming in the fall for people looking for that, or people who have looked for that. What he's looking forward to, though, do you see what's in front of him? What he's looking forward to is he can't go there anymore. Something he cannot move forward to is a world or a home turned upside down by people who wouldn't listen to him. People who would not understand his thoughts or anything he would communicate. Because swords are talking about thoughts, words, communication. And he had to literally look at behind all those swords, those tents in the background. That's his community, his childhood neighborhood, all the people he grew up with. Complete, utter isolation from them, because you can't connect with people if they don't see you for who you are, or hear what you're saying, or understand you, or acknowledge you in any way. That's a whole world upside down, which explains the Four of Wands reversed. And some people won't like to hear this, but whoever they were with in that environment was not stable. That's what this card is telling me here. The Four of Wands reversed is he's leaving behind someone he was trying to build a home with. Because in trying to build a home with someone who does not understand you or acknowledge you, you're building an upside down world. You can't have your own pentacle in that world. So in order to stand his ground, he has to stay away from that now. But he's looking at it. He's looking back at it, because in his catch-22, when I say his, remember it's him or her. In his catch-22 situation, to look behind him is to see all the sadness and coldness of what he came out of. To look in front of him is to go forward to an environment that does not accept him or understand him and is not stable. So he has to literally sit still right where he is and hold on to what he has. He can move in any direction, but he's looking forward, and he's filled with the cold environment of his past. But as we remember, now with having these as the clarifiers, we remember these are clarifying our original oracle. Okay, let's put down his annoying situation that he had to leave behind. He can't return to that. Not if he wants to find a partner for himself. And let's put down what he's come from, because it's over with now. He found his niche. He found his pentacle. He found his resources. This is what stands out. This is where you stand until the fall. In the fall, you will be confronted with your partner. The person who creatively expresses themselves and is resourceful enough to create abundance in the midst of a world on fire. Look at all the fires behind her. The world is literally burning, and she's still stable with her wisdom and her wings and her creativity. They will be birds. You guys will be birds of a feather. Whoever this resonates for, this is a beautiful message. I'm sorry that you feel like you have to leave everything behind, because literally, according to this reading, you do. You can't stay where you were building. Where you were building, no one was listening to you, okay? No one was listening to you, and you were the only one building. So that means staying there means living upside down. I mean, you have to drop it like a hot potato. And it's a big change. It's a big transition. You have nothing to go back to, and you have nothing to go forward to. According to this, not until the fall. So in the fall, according to this, you may have the opportunity to meet a partner that would be a good match for you. Now remember, in the last daily oracle, dating oracle, we talked about the action that's required to make the destined person actually partner with you. Like, not make them, but to make it work. So when you get this opportunity, remember, it does take work. You got to fight for what's yours in these days and times. So looking forward to August, September, October, November, December. I hope I hear some good reports. drop a comment in the box in my channel below if anything resonates, and we'll see what happens in the fall. Although I hope you tune in tomorrow for tomorrow's daily Dreamers Dating Oracle. Being Jasmine, just being myself. Signing off for now. Talk to you later. Tomorrow.